All right, folks. Not great news today, but I'm going to do my best to put this put a good spin on this. For anyone who's visited our farm in the last 5 years, they would have met Sally, and I might cry before this is done. If you have met Sally and you heard me talk about Sally, you'll know the love that Jill and I have for her. She has been allowed to retire on this farm with the full knowledge that at some point we would have to put her down or find her dead, one or the other, because no one lets a pig retire. Usually when a pig is not viable as a breeder, or they reach the age where you're going to butcher them, then you get rid of them by sending them to the butcher. And Jill and I are more than okay with that whole cycle of life, and we understand that. However, we made the very conscious decision to not do that with Sally. And we said that because of the joy that she brought to our farm guests, because she is 650 pounds approximately, that we're going to let her live out her life here. And I'm not going to show the picture of Sally here. What I'm going to do, so long story short, we came out today and found Sally passed away. I was off to an early morning vet appointment, and for Nisa, one of our livestock guardian dogs, and when Jill was out doing chores, she discovered her. And but this is where I'm going to put the good news spin on it, was that I gave Sally a big ear scratch yesterday and a big rub on the back, and she was doing great. There was no sign of any problem. So I would expect, my guess is that, and obviously no foundation for that guess other than the way that she went. I'm guessing maybe her heart gave out, like she might have had a heart attack, because she's a big girl. At any rate, from our perspective, knowing that we were going to lose Sally someday, me not having to do the job of putting Sally down is a blessing that's immeasurable for me. So we there's Jill. So Jill and I are both, as much as we're going to miss Sally, as much as we're upset at her passing, we are both extremely thankful and just feel like it was Sally's last kind act on the farm to leave us in a way that didn't make us have to end her life. I really envisioned, and matter of fact, for anyone that has visited, they might have heard me say that I expected to find Sally at some point having the flu or something, and then or pneumonia, and having to try to treat it. And we're just so thankful that she didn't go that way. At any rate, that is, so I'm going to mix some video in with this one of Sally, because there's no shortage of video of Sally that we've captured. So yeah, there'll be no problem finding lots of video of Sally. These other pigs are big. Like they're probably pushing up around 500 now, maybe, or a little better probably, but they're not Sally's size. So all of the guests that have come to our farm will have remembered Sally, and she was the kindest girl. She's who I told all of our farm guests that she's proof that Jill and I are absolutely horrible farmers, because we made that choice to let Sally retire here, and we fed her Sally's probably eating, she was probably eating, I don't know, $15, $20 for the feed a day. So anyways, it's the end. It's the end of a very important life on our farm. But from our perspective, it couldn't have gone off in a better way. So,
Yes, it could have.
just a second.
Yes, it could have. You could have found her instead of me. I hate this part of farming. I suck at it.
Yeah, and I knew when I got the call from Jill, I could hear it in her voice that that I knew something was wrong, and I never like getting those calls because I have to wait till Jill tells me what the bad thing is that's happening. Anyways, it's life will go on. The rest of the pigs that are in with her are barely paying any mind to the fact that she's still in there. They are doing their thing and eating their breakfast and doing whatever, and life goes on for them as well. So now I will take her out of there, and I will actually have to try to dig a hole for her. Where it is wintertime, it may not happen, so she may just have to be put in the woods and away from our farm. And you know, if that's what it is, I mean, if it was summertime, I absolutely would dig a hole for her and put her in it. Now that it's winter, I don't know that that's going to be an option. I'm going to try. But if she also goes back and ends up feeding predators, as much as we're not in the business of feeding predators, well, it wouldn't be the worst use of a resource, I guess. And I also don't feel bad about that part of it because it's just the circle of life. That's just what happens. So there's nothing that we can do about it. And yeah. All right, folks, I'm going to leave you. And I'm going to try to mix in a few videos of our girl Sally. And for anyone that's visited and got to enjoy visiting with Sally, share your story with us, and or give us a comment and let us know. And we'd love to have that. So, all right, folks, catch you later.
Sally loves pen clean-out day. What you doing, Sal? What you doing? Yeah, you're just in here till we get your pen all cleaned out. Sally. Sally. Sal.
Over here.
Our Sally girl likes to eat. And the other natives are jealous because Sally's having a snack.
Yeah, and they all heard Sally somehow get a snack. However they heard that.
Good old Sally girl. So Mama had 10 piglets. Pretty sure she's done. And most of them were nursing. There was one that went around the front, and I think there's still one by her head.
There's two up here. One right by her head and one right by her nose.
Hi, Pickles. I'm glad you're in the video. That's great. Pickles!
All right. Our little piggies, all 10, made her through the night. That first night is the worst. And Mama seems to be being very careful with them. They're pretty cute. Mama's up having a little bite to eat. All right, folks, so hope you enjoyed those clips of Sally. It's kind of a celebration of her life, and we appreciate anyone that watched the video up to this point and shared your sentiments with us, and you know, wish. I mean, it's a circle of life on the farm. We all get used to it. It just happens. So it's just the way it goes. So we'll celebrate her life today, and then we'll move on, and we'll have a new favorite pig here at the farm, and Sally will be long remembered as one of the core farm animals that helped us start this whole farming journey you know, at more serious level 5 or 6 years ago. All right, folks. If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe and comment and all that stuff. See you, folks. Farmer Luke out.